What are your names?
My name is Enjuma Tiko Auta, also known as Gospel DJ Tiko. I'm from Panshin, Kadung district in Panshin local government. I started as a club DJ way back then in the 80s. I was a club DJ with ABs, Seasons, and Change and Sharazad. I stayed predominantly in Nenman Disco Club with my boss then, Salis Mohammed. He was my boss then before God gave me this vision to become a gospel DJ, and now change over to gospel DJ. And I happen to be the pioneer of gospel DJ in the north.
How did you come about what you're into right now?
Yeah, I was in the club one night playing the music, and I had a voice asking me if this place will catch fire, where will you find yourself? And I now start to think like something wants to happen here. Not quite long, I left Nenman Disco, and there was a bomb blast in Nenman Disco. So when I came back and I was asking God, what do you want me to do for you? I cannot sing, I'm not a music producer, what do I do? And he gave me this vision to come, and I saw, in the night I was sleeping, I saw a very big sign was written PRTV, go to PRTV. And that was how I came to PRTV. Initially I went to another radio station, but in the night again I had a dream. God said, I said PRTV, go back to PRTV. So that is how I came back to PRTV, and that is why we are here today. This is 14 years now on PRTV.
What are your core values and ideas?
Yeah, my core values are to promote the gospel artists on the plateau, because the other music, they have platforms, different kind of platforms. So when I came in, there was no platform for gospel artists, so I took it upon myself to promote the gospel artists in and around Plateau through this medium, by playing their songs and also supporting where I can some few artists in their music. Sometimes I'll be in the studio giving one or two advice, or on locations during the video shoot to give one or two advices.
So what do you enjoy most about what you do, and what do you find the hardest about it also?
I enjoy it when I hear people say they have been blessed positively through the music I play on air, because there was a family that called me sometimes back that their mother has been lying down for 3 years, but coincidentally that day I was playing Zumunta Mata and the mother stood up and was dancing. That gives me joy, because really we want that music to touch and bless somebody, not an entertainment. We want the music to go out with power to heal and deliver somebody. That is my desire.
Have you ever handled a difficult conflict in your career before?
Very well, because there are sometimes, like an instance, I went for a wedding, just like I said earlier, they are complaining that they want the secular music. I have to do what I can by the special grace of God to play the kind of songs that really attracted people, and at the end of the day, people were happy and appreciate the kind of music. And at the end of the day, I have 8 pastors that prayed for me that day, that the atmosphere was very conducive for them to stay till the end of the reception, because the kind of music I played, they were happy about it. And the pastor said there are some instances they will ask the pastor to dance with the celebrant with secular music, and they find it very difficult to stay in wedding receptions till the end, and they are dodging that part of the ceremony because they don't want a situation that they will see the pastor dancing the secular music. So because I stood my ground, the pastors were very happy about it and they enjoyed everything and we are so happy about it.
How do you manage your work life with studio sessions?
Yeah, I arrange my off days to fall on the studio days. Any day I'm going to the studio, I arrange my off days to fall on that day so that it will not affect my work. That's what I do.
Okay. What motivates you to keep going? What's that one thing that motivates you to keep going?
Yes, because when I was growing up, I was a member of the Boys Brigade band. So music was part of me since my growing up days. I've been in music all those years, and at the end of the day, I found myself in the club. And because of my love for music, that is what motivated me mostly because music is part of life, and I see it as part of life in the sense that when I was trying to plan this program, I was looking for a name to give to this program. At the end of the day, I came out with the name Food for the Soul because it really blesses your soul, and if your soul is well nourished with the good music, you can do exploits.
What are your plans for the future of your career?
My plans is to take the gospel music and the gospel artists to an international level. Though I've set a ground on that with the Christian Broadcasting Network, CBN. I believe I've taken about 62 videos to CBN, which they are promoting artists from Jos here in international level. And since that time, I was able to bring CBN to Jos to interview some of the gospel artists on the plateau. I think that is a very beautiful foundation for me to take off from there. And when I retire, I will have full time for all that.
What advice would you give to those who want to become DJs?
The advice I would give them is to, first of all, you have to have passion for it. Love what you are doing and be positive about what you are doing. And by the special grace of God, God will lift you. But most of the DJs, they dwell on the secular. They forget the gospel aspect of it. So it's very difficult to get a gospel DJ, strictly gospel DJ. But I'm trying to groom some boys to work on that.
Any other advice for the upcoming, whether DJs, whether artists, whoever? Any advice?
My advice is your lyrics should be very strong. Know what you are singing about and be positive about what you are singing about. Let it bless souls, not an entertainment. Be sure that whatever you are trying to sing about, you are preaching the gospel through your music. Yes, the first sponsors of this program are Honorable Emmanuel Goar and Honorable Ado Aderi. They co-sponsored the program when we started, and since then we have been getting sponsors that wants to really sponsor us. Honorable Professor CJ Dakas, SAN, also sponsored the program. We have the Kaye Foundation. Without knowing me, they don't even know me, but they sponsored the program for a quarter. We say a very big thank you to all the sponsors. But at the end of the day, today we have Dr. Benjamin Suni Garkwa, the Chief Medical Director of Health Management Board, is the one sponsoring the program presently. And he said, no going back. He is really in it. And this is God's business. And he really wants to support us. We appreciate him. We appreciate all the sponsors from the early days up to this time. God bless you. My social media handle is Benjuma Tiko Auta on Facebook, Benjuma Tiko Auta on TikTok, Benjuma Tiko Auta on Instagram. You can reach us for more details or information about us.